fucking familiar. Thanks for the GG. And thank you still that stupid meeting. Hope you could do it. Okay, before we go to the ridiculous bullshittery, I need to catch my souls and go sell something so we can get to another level still, so we won't lose stuff, which would suck ass big time. Also good job on the boss, thank you. So seems like even though it was fucking ridiculous, my ridiculous way once again worked. Yeah, I know there are way easier ways to do it, but oh, fuck. How much I needed for the level? Let's see, level up. Okay, about roughly. But hey, the first boss of the day down. Way too many to go.
Well, I took you no matter it lay out your arm.
So. Oh my god, I already fucking forgot which one was which one. Fucking hell. Good morning, Race. How are you today? Griffin is the best. I highly agree with you. Though my other mods are the best as well. 3k roughly. Freaking love them all. And awesome people. What's that case? Okay, so another one of those. Better than you. I love you all equally. Everyone is better than bacon. Okay, doing pretty well. I just woke up from a weird nightmare. How are you? Me? I guess I'm good because I don't look like I would be horrible. No, I seriously don't know how I am. I really don't know. I had to cancel the stream yesterday for, I think, first time ever because I felt like shit. Due to the doctor visit, so not too good, but I'm trying to keep it together since it's all I know how to. Hi Pannuka kun kavallus, how are you today? Sorry you're feeling down, Skelly Lady. It's okay, that's pretty much my life. Oh no. You'll be hearing quite a lot now on in the future about, oh, I must not be depressed because I don't look like it, that because of, you know, even the doctor said that way. So don't mind me, I have extremely bad jokes left only until I don't know, things get better. When you killed the fire giant, it was a bit of anticlimax. You fell down twice, so you lost 150k runes. Felt very clever. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds exactly something that I would do, so I feel that pain. I'm sorry to hear. I wish I could hug you. Doing good, Queen. Happy to hear. Up here too. Not too good, but hey, chat is being nice. Community is once again nice. We managed to kill one boss, so on that matter, not too bad. Mentally wise, well, it's a shit show any day, so yeah. Wish you the best and hope you feel better soon. One day. Though at the moment, like, I'm kinda okay being this way. Like, yeah. Situation Luranka. Where can I find a map in the Vampire Survivals? You go to the newest map. It has the small freaking triangle showing you where the map is. It keeps pointing that direction all the time on the newest map. Wait, not the newest map, the one of the newest maps? The freaking factory area? Most of them like that though. Where the fuck is that? That looks like a Dark Souls level. Yes. It's on the after the fire giant. So I'm slightly scared. Kinda have feeling that if I just jump I probably just die. So I don't really want to just jump, you know? I'm very suspicious of that. Don't jump in. Okay. You're so used to being sad that something doesn't feel right when you're not sad. Exactly. Can highly relate on it. Also, hi Surreal Truth, how are you today? Looks like a big dirty cup of coffee cup to you. Yes. Being sad is fine, but laughing is the best. Hi. Jeez, how are you today? Your stream ads think you're Mexican or something. The fuck? Just taking it one day at a time is best you can do. You have lost a few very good friends to PTSD because they are big enough looking tattooed arm toots. The doctors always say shit like you're tough, you can handle anything. Doctors who have never been within 100 kilometers radius of war zone is a joke. Yes. Yes. Sad but true. You alright? Good to see you're enjoying Elden Ring too. Happy to hear. Yeah, I am, well, the background story for the people who are new here. I am a person from, who had extremely traumatic childhood and has PTSD to it. I was bullied in school over 9 years. Have gone through anorexia, was alcoholic back in the time as well, and still currently have PTSD, major depression. Oh, sorry, I can't say I have major depression because my doctor said your points are enough for major depression, but you don't look like it, so I can't give you the diagnosis for it. The first time in 12 years, I don't have a diagnosis for 12 major depression because I don't look like it. And then I have insomnia and messed up personality since I don't fill up enough points to have a borderline personality disorder. Well, I do have enough points for the personality disorder, but I don't have enough points of getting the help for it, which is the reason why it got changed to messed up personality disorder. Your nightmare was that you was climbing a steep covered in snow. And the higher you climbed, the more vertical it got. You almost became a cliff face. You thought a flat place to rest, but the edge was covered in ice. Oh fuck, I couldn't see it. I'm sorry to hear you see nightmares like that. Like really, really sorry. Wish I could hug you. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. And geez, I wish you the best luck. I hope it all goes well. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for the lurk. Really appreciate it. Wait, the lurk did remember? I hope everyone feels better and hope you guys find the best way to deal it. You got this. And remember, if you need someone
Personal
to talk
hydration
with,
is at optimal levels.
feel free to message me. My DMs are open and I at least want to be... Like, if there is no one else who talks to you, I don't want you to be feeling alone. I'm here for you everyone, so feel free to message if you need someone to just vent or talk shit. You don't need to be alone. Hi Jeremy, how are you today? That scared you? Same. You don't look depressed. That's the least medically professional thing you have heard a doctor say. Same, but that's how it affects on me at the moment. And hi Tui, how are you today? Nah, it's not hard. You made it to level 160 in a Vampire Survivals. Are you cool yet? Yes. Have you 100%ed it yet? I did already. You don't have hard. Q 2022. Yeah, I don't have it. Who has scorecards for mental illness? That's what it sounds like when your doctor is having points and shit. You're doing good, happy to hear. Are you using SSRI? What is that? I'm not familiar with the shortcut. Antidepressant. I'm not using any sort of antidepressants because back in the time when I was prescribed with meds, they only made things worse and I only started to get like extremely bad, what they're called, side effects from them. From wider pupils to extremely paranoid thoughts of having poison in my veins. So my last doctor before this one basically decided that they are not giving me meds, and that was like extremely good choice. They haven't really worked for me, so all I needed was good things, I guess. Also, next Susan, why you said that I shouldn't jump in? You take forecast meds are always hit or miss. And that's why the current doctor ordered your meds fucking useless, dude. You mean you got Grace, you can try it if you want. Okay. Okay, I don't understand the point of this place at all then. Like, why in the fucking earth we would go there? That is something I'm really confused. You mean if you don't trust Doc, you can take a second opinion? Yeah, that is actually what I'm planning to do. Science, like, if all the other, let's just say 20 other doctors have always said different, why is she changing it? But I need to wait until her papers get forward and so on, so on, so on. Because her opinion to fix me was to either put me into electric shock therapy or give me meds. And back in the time when I stopped using all the kind of meds and I started to get proper therapy and proper rehabilitation job, things started to get better, and currently my points have a little bit come down, so yeah. You should have a special option at this crazy thing, okay? Let's see. There must be a way to finance your way down. So you had to look up exactly how they work rather than just putting the dog out of your ass. Can't believe electrotherapy is even still an option these days. Yeah, it is. Here. And apparently it's quite a wallet.
I have long observed the lands between. This world
Electroshock
is
therapy
in
people still
dire
do the
need of
was considered
repair
unethical.
and death.
Still a valid method in Finland.
Indiscriminate. Are you prepared?
Which is
to
funny,
commit
since
a cardinal sin.
electroshock therapy is here used only for people with a psychotic or major depression. The doctor says I don't have a major depression because I don't look like it, but she still wants me to go do that. So what? Like, what? You say I'm not that, but you offer me to help for it. What? Doesn't make sense to me. Using it and it works really good for you. I was strictly against it, but you was at the point of no return for you. It was horrible start, 1 week only crying and sleeping. But when it kicked in, it was like someone painted your world again. The thing is for me that I have never felt anything else than sadness, basically. Like, I have had depression way longer than it was diagnosed, basically. I had never felt anything else after... I think I was 23 at the time when I first time felt happy in my whole lifetime, and at that point I realized I'm missing something from my life. So for me it is just... I never saw any kind of reason to live. Now I'm starting to have reason to live, which is currently streaming. And being here for you guys every freaking day. That is actually my reason to live currently. And before streaming I never felt anything else, so something they would do in the day is still euthanize mentally ill people. Yeah, it was still a thing in 80s Finland, I think. Before the scissor threshold has shown a lot of effect on depression disorders. Only 50% seems to have getting help from it, so. Right, SSR is a selective surgery reuptake inhibitors. Progress, Parasil, Solas. There are turns after triglycs, right, but usually make you tired as hell. But yeah, as I said, I have tried quite a big ton of them, and none of them worked, only got epic side effects. Your antidepressants make you sleepy and kinda sick, so you put off taking it and forgetting. Glad you're alive. Thank you for the hug. To be fair, it has come a long way since it was first utilized. Electroshock therapy, you mean? But it's not something that works for everyone. Yeah. It's progress. For you, minimum doses as works fine. Yeah. But for me, they just never worked. And after I started to get right diagnosis, the reason started to find, and I do have a high functioning major depression. So I have never managed to stay, like, I know that the stereotypical depressed person stays on bed and never manages to do anything. I'm the one who can't stay on bed. The thought of staying in bed is fucking terrifying for me. I can't do it at all. Like, yes, I do sleep, but it's 0 to 4 hours in normal days, sometimes 6. But I can't lay on bed. I got basically told when I was kid that I always need to do things. Like, there was no option to stay in bed. There was no option to show emotions, nothing. So I guess it's at the same time it's my own doom, and at the same time it's my own I guess help on that matter that I can't stop. But I have burned myself down multiple times because of it, and sadly will continue to do so. Your mom had success with electroshock after falling into terrible postpartum depression and basically trying to kill you as an infant. It worked for her, but it should never be used without informed consent and a lengthy discussion with the patient. If you don't think it's for you, there should never be any pressure to try it. Yeah, the doctor tried to make me choose, like really tried to make me choose either meds or that, so I felt quite pressured. You get? Sad, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, like, even though I'm not still feeling good, like not even close to, I feel like fucking million times better than I used to. Back in the time, my doctor said that it looks like there is a Grim Reaper all the time behind your chair and keeping his hand on top of my shoulder. That like I would smile to her, but my eyes seemed dead. And now she said, like the last time when I saw her, she said that there is a spark in you, and it doesn't look like the Grim Reaper is in the same room again. He's probably still close by, but not as close by. So it's a big process, even though it's still not great, not good, but it's a big process. Just glad to have everyone new here. Exactly. Being in bed is currently the restless mind for you. Exactly. 90% of life, all you have felt is fear and sadness, which you realize sometimes comes from some events early in the life, but you're getting a decent amount of medication, I guess. It's fear talking to the doctor and getting put into mental hospital, which is not a good place and can kind of fuck up your life. Might have been a bluff just to get you on meds, which would have been pretty shitty. Doctors should be employing habits like that. I'm not sure is it a bluff, because it is something that has been tried to get to me earlier as well. But back in that time, that doctor who first mentioned it said that there is no hope for you. I was 20, 21, 22, something like that, and she said there is no hope of you ever being a healthy person from your mind. So this is the last resort we try to you, and it might not even work on you. So, So yeah, there is. Eh. Thank you for the hugs, I appreciate it. You have come a long way in last year too. Noticeable difference. Very true. Also, what did she ask and what should we do? Asking situation Luranko, what did she ask and what do I need to choose? Like how it is gonna affect on what? You got medicated when you got diagnosed with generalized anxiety after you nearly had a rage-induced heart attack, which is a whole long story. This is a point of no return, okay? If you're asking about how electroshock works these days, they have changed their methods a lot. Instead of just choking the hell out of people and seeing what happens, like back in the day, these days they have a very advanced devices that apply super precise amounts of shock. Just a minimal amount requires to make a little bit of effect and can dial up at tiny amounts. She's asking you to burn the thorns on the Elden throne. Okay. Keep on toaster. Okay. Well, next Susan, if you know that this is no point of return, how does it affect? Basically, if I say I'd like you to wait, do you know where we can find the another... what it's called? Smithing Stone 8. Not Super Luranko, no. heart rate isn't coming down. That's not nice. Hard to phrase it without not screaming away. Mind if you just give a straight answer on what will happen for gameplay? Sure. Feel free. You know, this is a random question, but are you one of those few who can move a single iPhone? You mean there is alternative, but it's very complicated. You need to go home now. Have a great stream, Q, and chat. Stay safe and awesome. Okay, safe travels, Radix. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you later again. This is the way to the ending, so if you wanna go far, that is the best place. You lose access to the city, but gain access to the new zone. Okay. Basically is, but it's a very refined manual method. You guess it's the best way to put it. Even with the incredible advance we have made it in the medicine in the last 100 years, can transplant hearts and stuff. He still knows little about the brain and how it works. It's the last great medical mystery. The most important thing is to make sure the brain starts producing serotonin to things that make you happy. Because when you're depressed, the brain doesn't produce serotonin. There is very hard to feel good for you. It's easier to understand your condition when you read about it. Well, enough said stuff. Better focus on this amazing game instead. Yeah, that's actually one of the things that has kept me on this place for so long time. Because I don't know what
Very
things.
well. Tell me.
Oh fuck!
When you are fully
Pressed
prepared.
accidentally. But yeah, I actually did not know what things made me happy, and I still don't know. Streaming makes me happy, but that's the first thing that I can say that something makes me happy. So yeah, I sucked at. Somebody clipped that. There is multiple clips of me moving my eyes like that, so no worries. You see, I could move your eyes like this. Yeah. Okay, so we get the access for the new area. Okay, can we get the... So yes, can we get the smithing stone 8 now, or is it something we get only later on? I must think your depression has gotten better. You got your former best friend out of your life. She dismissed your feelings and invalidated them constantly, and haven't felt the long-term dread from doing that. The depression would have caused you to have a fall from them. Well, in that case, I'm super happy that you got her out of your life. Sometimes some people definitely cause stuff like that, and I know it's not easy thing to put the toxic people out of your life, but I can relate on that. Maybe she would send you some food that you cooked, Miss Kelly. Love cooking. Love cooking too. You can move your eyeballs independently. Are you after smithing or somewhere? Smithing stone 8. This one. You can get them in the zone you unlock there, as well as few optional zones you haven't seen yet. Okay. Where could we possibly find these zones that we haven't seen yet? They are not locked behind this choice. Okay. Wait. Wait. How do we got on that zone? Because there is obviously something. Do we get there over there? No, I don't think you can use it. Or is that a new area? Yeah, I guess it's a new area. Possible. Maybe? feel like asking way too many questions. You have a headache? Oh. Have you drank coffee and enough water?
Look at them happy skeletons.
Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. The cat keeps stealing your blankets while you sleep. Aw. That is definitely something cats do. Don't think water is gross. I highly agree with that. Yes, water is gross, but it's also super important to drink it. So I do recommend.
Personal hydration is at optimal levels.
Like, yeah, I highly dislike water, but it's still something that I do drink every day because the body needs it. Especially at night at 3 AM. Yes! Yes, very much agree on that. So according to the trash fire, that is a Vexra. So it could be super room. It's the other place you can get a decent amount pretty involved. Wanna go for it or just main quest line? I guess we could try to do that as well, I guess. Oh, as glass. Yes. Guess we could try to do it, since I do want to complete this game as soon as possible, yes. But at the same time, I don't want to make the final boss fight as hard as possible, because, you know, that would suck ass big time. Also have a feeling that the freaking dragon is probably back at here. Does it see your character? I think you would appreciate Skelly Lady. Ooh. Well, if you are interested in showing it, feel free to join our Discord and post it in there somewhere. And I would definitely want to see it. Some stuff is far harder than the final boss. Okay, then I guess that is something we'll do another time. Like, at the same time, I'm very interested of it. But my PC is starting to die because of this game. I need to get a new power supply because of it. Well, not just this game. A lot of other stuff affects on it as well, but... Okay, why we can't open this one? Will do. Yes, yeah, take your time. Can't see the dragon. So it could be that the dragon isn't here. Or that we need to do something specific to trigger it. Could be that too. Oh, wait. The point that people are saying the last boss of the super optional zone is the hardest boss in Souls games. Not 100% sure agree, but you have seen that sentiment. Oh, yeah. There is always who says that this boss is the hardest one and this boss is the hardest one. So yeah. If it's the boss you're thinking, no, that's the hardest.